What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my miniverse. Y'all, advent calendars are starting to show up, like the Zuru Mini Brands Books 2 advent calendar, which I bought for $19. Well, $19.99. There are 24 to collect, so if we do the math, that's about 83 cents a mini. Right now, I'm seeing one capsule priced around $9.99 with 5 surprises, so we're paying about $2 a mini. I have seen a few sales where they're $7.99 a capsule, so you're paying about $1.60 per mini. So if we're looking at the cost per mini, this looks like a deal. Mine got a little damaged in shipping, but we're here for the minis. Ooh, the packaging inside looks like a bookcase. I like that. And we get a picture of a wood grain floor. However, the bookcase has a bunch of numbers on it, but it's an advent calendar, so it's kinda supposed to. And we're gonna have to push through the whole backdrop in order to get the surprises. I wish they had made the packaging so that we could use this as storage for the minis. But that's okay, because I have an idea. To the craft table, let's use some printables to make a bookcase. Like our Matchbox drawers. I was thinking drawers on the bottom with shelves above. You know, something like that. I printed on colored cardstock. Each drawer takes 2 pieces. This is the same drawer we've made in other videos, so all we have to do is cut it out, go over the lines with a dotting tool so we can easily bend and crease them, then take the tabs and glue them to make a box. Now let's make the drawer to go inside. Take the second printable, cut out the center of the frame, then cut out the frame, glue it onto a spare piece of cardstock, cut it out, cut out the rest of the printable, trace over the lines with a dotting tool, then bend and crease them, glue the tabs to the sides, fold in and glue down the flaps, glue in the bottom, glue the frame onto the front, then take it and place it in the other box, and we have a drawer. Repeat to make more. I made 6. Cut cardboard to go on the side of the box. I cut the cardboard at 11 inches tall. I made 4. Now let's cover them with paper so they match the boxes. Let's glue 2 boxes together, then line everything up to see how it looks. I want the 2 in the center to be a little farther back, so trim the bottom to the height of 2 drawers, trim the top to 1.5 inches for 2 of the boards. Cut more cardboard the length of the drawers and cover them with paper. I made 6 of those, and now we can start gluing a few things together. Let's glue the drawers together with cardboard between them. Once those are glued together, let's cut another piece of cardboard to go on top. Cover the visible sides with paper and glue it on top. Take one of the larger boards and glue it onto the side. Take the smaller ones and add shelves, then add the shorter sides. Add more shelves, the other shorter board, add more shelves, and the other side. Add more covered cardboard to the top and bottom. Then I decided to change some of the shelves, so now we have 4 in the center. Then glue on cardstock or poster board to cover the back. And my paper is not all the same exact color, so let's brush it with a little paint. I took the drawers out to paint the front, add brad fasteners for knobs, then place the drawers back in to make a bookcase where we can store our minis. Like the books from Mini Brands Series 2 Advent Calendar. On day 1, I got the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. We can read the first page, and these books are a great size for the dolls. On day 2, we get Peter Pan. I think this is a new one for me, so yay! Day 3 is a mystery by Agatha Christie. I like that these books are finished all the way around. Day 4 has a paper bag, and inside we have a cat. So if you've been looking for the cat, you can find it in the advent calendar. And yes, I am cutting through the back of this advent calendar so I don't have to tear through the picture on the front. Day 5 is the importance of being earnest. I'm definitely getting a few titles that I don't have. On day 6, I got The Secret Garden. Now, I think I do have this one. On day 7, I got a bag with The Candle. I've got quite a few of these. Day 8, it's Leo Tolstoy, Anna Karenina. Please forgive me if I am not pronouncing these correctly. On day 9, we get Dracula. This one is a double for me. Day 10 is Sense and Sensibility. Love Jane Austen. Day 11 is Anne of Green Gables. Y'all, my heart was broken when Netflix canceled Anne with an E. Day 12 is Homer the Iliad. On day 13, we get Sleepy Hollow. On day 14, it's James and the Giant Peach. I've got this one quite a few times. On day 15, we get The Jungle Books. On day 16, we find Sherlock Holmes Volume 1. This one is definitely a double for me. Day 17 is Animal Farm. On the 18th, we get a magnifying glass. On the 19th, we find The Odyssey. Day 20 is a teacup. On the 21st day, we get The Scarlet Letter. On the 22nd, we have a bag, and inside we find, ooh, it's the lamp. Assembly is required. This is a really cute accessory for the dollhouse. On the 23rd, we find Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The 24th is in a paper bag, and it's a shelf that we can put together, giving us 18 books and 6 accessories. All of the books are paperback. I would have liked to have seen a few hard-covered books, but let's go ahead and add them to our shelves that are definitely going to need a few more books to fill them, because my dolls love to read. Speaking of love, I picked up a new Barbie Deluxe Style doll with changeable hands, which I think is pretty cool. I have been wanting this for Barbie for a while. I paid $32 for this doll. I think that's a little on the pricey side, but I want to see those swappable hands, so here we are. With this doll, we get a heart comb with a sponge, so we can use icy cold water for a little color reveal. Sorry, my sponge wasn't cold enough. There we go. The doll's hair turns purple. Then we can use warm water or a little warmth to turn it back. We get a doll with blonde hair and blue eyes. She is shiny and pixelated, has a pink lip color with a toothy grin. She comes with a pink necklace, wears a faux denim top with white stitching and ribbons for straps. It velcros in the back. We get blue pants with an elastic waistband. There's a graphic on the side that says Love XOXO. They are gathered at the bottom and can turn from pants to shorts by removing the lower pant leg that's held in place with Velcro. She comes wearing a silver bracelet, has black and white sunglasses, a black plastic purse, a sparkly pink skirt with white ribbons, and a matching jacket that she can wear with the included white sneakers or silver heels. So her look can go from this to this. This doll can move at the head, shoulder, upper arm. There's a double joint at the elbow. She can move at the wrist, the hip, and knee. It would have been awesome if she had a full made-to-move body, but it's just the arms. But with this doll, we can remove her hands. Ah, mine looks like it's cut. But let's go ahead and remove her hands. I'm just going to hold it and pull. Oh, that's pretty easy. We get more hands with different poses that we can swap out. Y'all, she can hold a cup. And if I swap the other hand with this one, then she can make a little heart and hold a sandwich. Y'all, Barbie needed this. She can now do this and this. Can we use these hands with other Barbies? Here's a doll with a classic made-to-move body. I put her hands in hot water to soften them, then carefully remove them. The pegs look a little different, with the new ones being more narrow and longer. When we add the new hand to the made-to-move Barbie, it does go on. However, there's a small gap, but it's still pretty easy to remove without using hot water. The skin tone looks pretty close to You Create Barbie Basics Neutral Kit 5, and I think I just might use these with the curvy Barbie. But let us know what you think in the comments down below, and if any of these items are buy or pass. Thank you for joining us while we checked out Barbie and Mini Brands. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time.